is if you were to ever get an organ transplant. And then the doctor gives you some immunosuppressant, and you have to suppress your immune system and actually change your body to take on something entirely new. It's very similar in a team. The doers that we talked about, those doers are the immune system. The doers that we work with day in, day out, who are always telling us, no, we don't have the time for that, the budget, the this, the that. The doers keep us operating. They keep us on track. They keep us and our teams healthy and executing. But every now and then, when you want to do that brainstorm, when you want to think about a new solution to a problem that you're facing, and you go into brainstorming mode, which only happens really 1% of the time, because you have to be executing on the ground. But during that period of time, that's the organ transplant. That is when you suppress the doers, you suppress the immune system, and you empower the dreamers to take hold, to start throwing crazy ideas out there, to just start brainstorming. And so can you hire or can you engage, can you think about your team within this context? Can you cultivate a really strong immune system? That involves a few things. You have to make people respect each other's tendencies. The dreamer sometimes hates the doer because they're always a downer. But the dreamer has to respect that the doer keeps us on track, 99% of the time. And in turn, the doer has to know when to sort of say, hey, listen, let's think of something new here. I'm going to suppress my own tendency to kill everything you think of. I'm going to let you do it. The problem, by the way, that I see in the creative world is that dreamers love hiring dreamers. And so it becomes this intoxicated orgy of idea generation, and nothing ever gets done. We want to avoid this. Two more thoughts. The first is on bureaucracy. All of us will face bureaucracy. The best analogy that I can think of for bureaucracy is a ship moving through very, very, very frigid water. And if it sits in the water still for any more than a moment in time, it will get locked and frozen in forever. But if you can just keep this ship moving inch by inch by inch, even if it's super slow, it will ultimately get to its destination. And so the question is, when you're working amidst bureaucracy, government, corruption, people who don't care about their jobs, people who don't want to push things forward, how do you keep that ship moving forward? I think the answer is asking annoying questions. Asking annoying questions. You're sitting down with a group of people, and you're talking about something you want to get done. And someone says, oh, no, so-and-so's traveling. Oh, great. Well, when will they get back? Oh, should we schedule something, a meeting with her when she is back? It's kind of annoying. It's like, why can't we just get back to this? But no, you want to keep the ship moving forward. If you're ever doing something and someone says, oh, no, we can't do that. Why? Oh, it's legal issues. Legal issues? Okay, is there a lawyer we can talk to? Who is it? Can we call her right now? Can we make an appointment? Can we make sure that this happens? Let's make sure that we have this meeting. Let's make a decision before the end of the week. And someone's like, stop being so aggressive. Stop being annoying. But in fact, you are keeping the ship moving forward. There's a very famous CEO called Ken Chenault at American Express who worked his way from the very, very bottom all the way to the top spot in this huge billion-dollar company. And he was known for being an innovator all along the way. How did he rise from the bottom all the way to the top without pissing everyone off? How did he rise and gain respect and still be innovative? He was asked, what was the one pearl of wisdom for your career in making ideas happen amidst a massive bureaucracy? And he thought for a moment, and then he said that the most important thing that he did is he would make his bosses make decisions. He would make his bosses make decisions. Now, he wasn't being presumptuous in making the decisions for his bosses, but he was going to the people that he worked with or worked under, and he would say, listen, I need a decision by Friday. I need a decision. And that's what we can do. You are going to have influence without authority. You're going to have influence without authority. You're going to have to be working with people that are senior or people that think they're senior or people that don't want to listen to you. And what you can insist on is decisiveness, if nothing more. And that keeps the ship moving forward. The last thing I want to leave you with is a takeaway that I had talking to a lot of people about their careers, making an impact of what matters most to them. And a lot of them would track back their progress in their career to a point where they learned to gain confidence from doubt. Something along the way they did where they either dropped out of school or they went to start a business, or they turned down this amazing offer, to take this, incredible job that everyone said they should take in order to take another little job that people said there's no future there. But they were so gut driven. They felt like they were onto something that, it goes to say that if everyone tells you that you are crazy, you're either crazy or you're really onto something, right? Society is very hypocritical. We like to shun people before we celebrate them. All the college dropouts, like the Jobs and Zuckerberg and Gates of the world, the people that we celebrate as transforming, the business world or any world, these are all people that were initially shunned by society and of course then celebrated when they made such an impact. And so we need to learn to gain confidence from doubt. We need to know that sometimes when you have a gut instinct and you know that you're really, really onto something and people start to tell you that you're wrong, maybe you should actually feel like you're more right in some cases, especially when you're doing some of the most important things that you will ever do in your work. And remember and recognize that nothing extraordinary is ever achieved through ordinary means, right? Nothing extraordinary is ever achieved through ordinary means. Good luck, and thanks for having me.